Wardley versus Dubois post-fight review. Going into the fight, I actually thought Dubois was going to win. Right? I never made a public whatever, but Dubois is the better boxer. Right? But he's also the smarter fighter. Now people would laugh if I would right you say smarter with Dubois and people would laugh. But when it comes to fighting, it's not the same as just being able to speak well, right? And to come up with zingers and all of that stuff. When it comes to boxing, right? Dubois wasn't trying to win rounds. Yes, he won most of the rounds, but even when he got knocked down, he took a knee, right? Each time, because he knew that it was not going to go to the scorecards. It didn't matter if he got knocked down 10 times. If he wins by knockout in the end, then he wins, right? And Dubois, when he first started, was really bad, right? He was just a puncher, but over the years, he's actually become a good boxer. And again, people would laugh about being a good boxer. Being a good boxer is just being able to score the points, but also just landing the right hand. He has to be good enough to land that right hand and to just get away from the punches that would end him. And he's good enough to do that. But even when we look at, I saw the guy walk in with his trainer, Wardley, walk in with his trainer, and it was, Ben David. And it was like, I knew he was going to lose almost immediately. Because Ben David, even though he's a good conditioning trainer, right? He hasn't solved like the puzzle of fighting a crude fighter because he's already gotten the chance with AJ, right? I think he was training AJ, I'm not sure, against Dubois, but even when you look at Wardley leading up to this fight, Wardley has lost almost every single round he's been in until he landed the right hand. And, Howard Foster or whoever would stop the fight immediately, even if it was just a knockdown. And so I'm actually surprised they didn't just count Dubois out the first 10 seconds when he did get hit to the top of the head. Honestly, because UK boxing is like in shambles right now. It's so rigged. They don't even give you 10 seconds. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? It's like really 4 seconds to get up, which is really dumb. And it's like, what do you call it? It's counted over a speaker. They got some other guy counting, whoever it is. I don't. It's retarded, right? But Dubois wins. He's the better boxer, and he's the smarter fighter, right? When you're going in there, it's not a secret that Wardley's gonna try to land his right hand, right? But say you take away that right hand, is he going to be able to outbox you? Right? Saying that Wardley, like I said earlier, hasn't really won many rounds when he's not landing the right hand. So, I mean, I think it was a good fight. I think people thought it was 50-50, but it was probably more like 60-40, right? With the edge going to Dubois. And man, like, Howard Foster was really Wardley's bodyguard because there were times where Wardley was out on his feet, but like I said, when he got hurt, Wardley, if his goal was to be a knockout, excuse me, I burped, then he should have taken the knees instead of getting hurt and then taking sustained punishment for an extra 30 seconds, right? Which, again, I think it was round 3, Dubois got knocked down. He got hit on the head and he took a knee, right? Because, again, it doesn't matter how many knees you take. It doesn't matter how many knockdowns you get. If you know you can win the fight by knockout, just do that, right? You don't have to score anything. So that's my post-fight thoughts on it. I mean, Daniel Dubois has become like one of my favorites to watch for forever because it's a blowout, but he's gonna either gonna lose or he's gonna win by knockout, right? I mean, he's one of the most exciting fighters out there, in my opinion, because it's just hilarious too. But he's actually, I never, maybe I did say this a couple of nights back, but he's actually become a good boxer, and becoming a good boxer is just doing enough to land the right hand and just jab and just score rounds, right? But make the other guy, I mean, just land the right hand, right? And avoid the other guy's one trick or whatever it is. So, yeah, that was a great fight.